Squashed is listen to the right teacher next to you. You know what's funny is that how many notes are there in the scale, Don? 8. How many are in the scale? 8. 8 notes, right? That's all there is. 8 notes of music, folks. But think of the millions and millions of songs that have been written with those 8 notes. Moving right along, we're still in the new blood. What time is Mr. James Smith?
It's an honor to be sitting here at this table with these talented guys and gals. It is truly an honor. I'm just been in business for a few years. Had the great opportunity to drive the Bumblebee on 2 wheels when it transformed into the new Bumblebee. I worked at NASCAR series races, jumping cars, and driving them on 2 wheels. And as Paul said, I've worked on Leverage 3 episodes as FBI guy that gets killed or something. You know, just what guy to do is get killed. So anyway, it's just great to be here. I've been friends with Paul for many years, and he invited me out. And it's just an honor to be here with these great, talented people.
Yeehaw! James Smith. The Dukes of Hazzard. Many years at the Dukes Fest. That's how I know James, and I know my car producer here, coordinator, Jet, and I tell you, just good old boys, just great people. While we're on the subject, as I was telling you before, people that actually do all those special effects and things like that. We talked at the beginning with Jack about how he would jump the cars, and today he pays for it, as he will tell you. But because of that, it's iconic what they do. So let's give a warm welcome to David Hasselhoff's double and the original Michael Myers from Hollywood one, Mr. Jim Winburn. And Valley Springs.
Okay, thank you very much, Paul. Before I go forward, I got to tell you that Paul Casey here is a one Texas gentleman. He's been working on this program since the last year of Knight Rider 2 is finished. He's been working day and night, pushing this thing to where it was until he gave out a great entertaining show last night. If you were here, I hope. And this man is genuine, a great performer. He performs all across the United States and Europe and stuff. He lives here in Nevada. And he works for nothing but the Children Miracle Network 24 hours a day. And I have to tell you, working with him and being a guest for 3 years here has been really a good privilege for me, and meeting a gentleman and a guy who is very talented. So I want to
thank you, James.
Now, getting back to real life, I was very fortunate to meet David on the pilot, and a gentleman named David Cass, who's a tremendous second-year director, coordinator, stuntman, brought me in to see David because David was planning to go into a series, and they asked me if I would come in and look, and so David could check me out and talk to me. So anyway, I went down to Newhall Raceway, and that's where they were filming that day. And they brought me in, and David said, put the clothes on. So I went and got the clothes on. Then we was in this building where the bar was at, and he walked around me, looked me up and down, and he said, you got the same type of fish I got, you got the job. And that's how I got the job. But fortunately, I met some of the greatest guys that I've worked with on my 45, almost 50 years, and working with this gentleman next to me, which is George Wilbur. He gave me my first coordinating job on a show out of Canada. So all these gentlemen are professional stuntmen, and all the people that they brought into the Knight Rider show, all the professional people they did under Jack as a coordinator, as the driver, and the stuntman, and later on second unit director, and the other gentleman who was Bob Robber, who was the coordinator for a while in the first season. And Jack was with him, and then Jack took over the show, basically. But Jack brought in some great stuff, guys, and I was very fortunate because they kept bringing me back, and I guess they figured one day that I'll do the stuff right. But anyway, they kept bringing me back through the season, and other than that, I got to work all over the world. And everywhere I went in the world, I worked a year in China under U.S. government film commission grant, working with Chinese film companies and all over Beijing, from Shanghai for a year. And I have to tell you, even the Knight Rider show is very successful in China. And if you hear it in Chinese Mandarin, you almost laugh because it becomes a real cartoon. But the action and what the show represents to the Chinese and to all the Italians and the Germans and Dutch and all the people across the United States, it brought a tremendous amount of interest because the kid was intelligent, bright, and did everything that everybody wished their car would do, start. So it was really a trip for me to be working with Jack and all the people and all the directors that Jack have worked with on each of the episodes. With Glenn Larson, the producer and writer, and working with all the other craft people working behind the sets and brought truly Knight Rider together. And I was very fortunate on that show. Now, on the other hand, when I was unemployed, they hired me for Halloween. And working on Halloween, the original John Carpenter's buddy was Nick Castle, who's a tremendous director himself today and writer for television and everything. He did Last Starfighter and such. He was co-writer of Fog. Well, they brought me in to make sure that I trained the kids, and David Lee Curtis went over the rail, and I did the high ball over the balcony, doubling Tony Moran. Which Tony Moran is about 4'8", and I'm 6'3". So that shows you how film can distort. But it was exciting because working on the show, it was just a $300,000 budget show, which Donald Pleasant, who played the doctor, was a high-paid guy on the show, and he got $20,000 for 1 week. My wanted to show people were SAG waivers. There's only about 5 SAG waivers, plus Carpenter was the DGA, and Don Barry, production manager, was DGA, and everybody else was non-union. So it was a low-budget show under the concept of what Ever Hill, who was the producer and writer with John Carpenter, put the show together and created a thing where they used young teenagers and a situation where a man wears a mask, grows up, escapes from the sanitarium, and does macabre for a number of years until the sequel takes place until Ron Zombie finished it off 2 years ago. But anyway, it's been really exciting for me because I never knew that film would ever be what it is today, with about 9 or 10 sequels, and it just keeps on going. And Michael Myers did a lot of things for me, which I never expected to do, and all the good shows that I worked on and classic shows that Michael Myers and Halloween.
We got any Halloween fans out there anyway? Any Michael Myers? Okay, Jim, pass it over to Michael Myers from 4 and 6. Mr. George P. Wilbur, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, goodness.
He's home.